Carson-Newman falls by 11 points on the road, 69-58 to Lenoir-Rhyne. Andrew Rogers here with the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Mike Mincey, for the Eagles Sports Network coach. Terrific first quarter, scored 25 points, shot 56% for the field, led by as many as 14, but that was the last time you felt that way offensively. Only scored 33 points the rest of the game, shot below 30% basically in the next three quarters as well. What changed from the first quarter and then over the next three quarters, maybe defensively from them or offensively from you guys, that was not the same and consistent from the first quarter?
I mean, I'm not being sarcastic here, but I kind of am. I think after the first quarter, we realized we weren't playing in Holt Fieldhouse and we were on the road at somebody else's place, and that scared us, and then we played bad from that point on. I think in terms of us scoring in the first half or in the first quarter, I don't know all the scoring. I don't have a first quarter box here, but I know Carly came in and scored really well there. Scored all of her points, which she had eight points. Scored them all there, and so she had 8 of our 25 off the bench. I remember Knuckles, I think, hitting the 3 from the corner. I think our second group came in and played pretty well there, giving us a boost offensively. And then we come out in the second quarter, and again, it's like we're on the road and we scored 9 points. So. A lot of things that we wanted to do, we did. We were terrible with ball control. And the only thing I can just think of is like we're so fundamentally different when we play at home versus on the road that, unfortunately I feel like I'm getting used to this.
Is there an easy way to pinpoint why this team is less comfortable away from home? Obviously anybody's going to be comfortable at home, but it seems like this team, especially this season, is a totally different bunch on the road.
Without sitting them down and asking them, I don't have any idea. I mean, we've talked about it a lot. We've talked about the successes of past teams, and I think you and I have talked about, over a 5-year span, what our road record was and how great it was, and we just struggle right now from it, And so, do you want to start with the oldest kids and move on down the line as to why they play so different on the road? I mean, I told them in there, like, I'm not doing a good job meeting them in the middle to prepare them for games on the road. I mean, today they credit LR, they limited our post play, just played behind, and we got really nothing there. And in games that when we play at home and we've had success, we've obviously got some points in the paint. We didn't get any of that today.
What positives would you take away from today?
Well, okay, Carly came in and shot well in the first quarter. That was positive, I guess. We got rebounding. We got more offensive rebounds, but then in turn, they got more second chance points. I think we were terrible with the ball. Obviously, we didn't shoot well. I think when we lost at Coker, North Georgia, this game, the field goal percentage was about the same, right around 33%. So, again, I think our stats are misleading. Our stats look really good if you just pull them up and look, but you take into account what we do at home versus what we do on the road. We're just, at this point in time, I don't care what our record is, we're just not a good road team. And like I told them, at least the SAC tournament's not played at somebody's place. It's on a neutral site floor, so maybe that'll give us a chance.
What do the next few days look like? You'll have a couple days to get ready for a Mars Hill bunch that's lost back-to-back games since you last lost to them or last played them a couple of weeks ago now. What's the preparation look like to get ready for Wednesday?
I mean, this is it's not like the first game we've lost this year, not the first road game we've lost. I mean, it is what it is. We'll take tomorrow off and go back in on Monday and prepare to play our next 2 games at home. Hopefully we can get some things corrected as we get into the home stretch. But, we have a bunch of good kids, and they're very coachable, and they do what we ask them. We just, like everybody struggles at something, and everybody has a vice, I guess, so to speak. And for this particular basketball team, that struggle or that vice is going on the road and playing in somebody else's scary building. And we don't play the same, and we don't look the sgood and I'm not going to point at individual players. It's a team effort, and together from me on down, we're just not doing a good enough job on the road to be competitive.